Be very quiet. I'm hunting hag ravens. So this is the Reach Secret Grotto. It is very close to Pure Water Run. It is southeast of Hag Rock Redoubt. There's little river here. It's kind of hard to find. I'll show you exactly where it is, because it is pretty difficult to find. It's sort of right next to the waterfall. So there's Hag Rock Redoubt, and if you came south, just like southeast across the river toward Pure Water Run, not really across the river, there's the waterfall. There's this tall waterfall, and there's that sort of jutting thing, and then here's another waterfall, and the Reach Secret Grotto is this trapdoor right next to these rocks. So here's a tree, there's Hag Rock Redoubt, you come down the hill and there's going to be a bear up here. There's a bear up here, usually, and there's some silver ore. So it's very close to the silver ore vein. It's near these juniper trees. Juniper trees, waterfall, big boulders, secret grotto. There's not much in it. It's just sort of a bit of flavor. Whoa! Careful! Don't push me off the edge now. So once you enter, it's a pretty big cave. Come on down. There's some dead Forsworn everywhere. Sometimes they'll be bunched up back here. They're sort of randomly scattered. There's an alchemy lab, and the best part about this alchemy lab, besides all the taproot and spriggan sap, is there's a sample of gold dust right here. Right tucked away right there. There's also a human heart, which is helpful if you want to make dark essence or something. Giant pillar. There's a chest. Some stuff in it. Alchemy lab. Nasty looking thing there. Then there's this cave, and you go on in the cave, and there's a chest over here. So you can like go on over here, get the chest. There's some junk in it. It's a pretty good chest. Eerily quiet waterfalls, which I may have forgotten to add sound to. Yeah, I forgot to add sound to that. But if you keep going, there's a hag raven wearing a false Majora's Mask. What is that? Every so often there's this little rectangle that appears. Anyway. Yeah, she has a false Majora's Mask on. So that's pretty cool. She has junk in, you know. So that's one thing. The hag raven wearing a false Majora's Mask, which is pretty neat. Arania, just leave. Just get out of the fire. Don't just stand there like a ninny. Come on. So that may seem like it to this, but look a little closer. It's a huge tunnel. Like, this is strangely uniform. Like, it's strangely, well, it's not really that uniform. Then there's this. And that's kind of strange, isn't it? There's sort of a Dwemer metal thing that goes all the way over here, and it's sort of under that. And then there's another one right here. And you can follow it, and they're parallel. And then if you go even further, well, not further, but if you look closer, go further into this there's a sort of a weird triangular chunk of rock there. There's another weird triangular chunk of rock there. There's, I think, another one around here somewhere. So, this is a very, it's very subtle. This one's the most obvious chunk of it. But, so, imagine for a moment, you maybe already be like, two parallel golden chunks of metal, and in the middle, a zigzag line of stone, making triangles that interconnect. It's very ruined, it's very old. These are the last remaining spirit tracks. I put some, I had to reference spirit tracks somehow, so what better way to reference spirit tracks than to put in actual spirit tracks? The shape of the grotto doesn't really lend much, but if you do this, if you zoom out with TFC and you look at it from the side, from just the right angle, it looks sort of like a locomotive. Like, there's the back there. Wish this fog wasn't in it. But if you open this up in Creation Kit, but there's this huge wall here, and that's sort of the back of the locomotive. And then here's the pillar right there. This is only like, this is completely unintentional. There we go. Yeah, if you look at it from this angle, it looks like a locomotive. There's the cow catcher. There's the front there. This was unintentional. I just sort of built this, and I'm like, here's a tunnel that the spirit tracks went through. Here are the spirit tracks. There's a clogged up, collapsed, giganto rift right there. So that's it. I didn't intend to make it look like a locomotive from the side, or else the actual map would look like a locomotive instead of a caboose or something. So yeah, I put the cool thing about this Reach Secret Grotto is there's a false Majora's Mask, and there's some of the spirit tracks. This fog is still funky for some reason. I tried to fix it, but it's still doing this craziness. But yeah, that's the Reach Secret Grotto. It's really just sort of some flavor, some cool looking stuff. The spirit tracks. So hopefully you enjoyed that and didn't completely unsubscribe and hate me for including the spirit tracks for whatever reason. I mean, I included stuff that references the CDI Zeldas, for God's sake. I mean, this is very subtle too, so you probably didn't notice it until I pointed it out, that there's one rail here and there's another rail down here. It really just looks like one of those bridges for the Dwemer stuff. It looks like something Dwemer made. But yeah, it's the spirit tracks. Spirit tracks. I may put some more spirit tracks in Skyrim somewhere, but for now these are the only spirit tracks in the mod. I really like the idea of the spirit tracks, that they're sort of like shackles. I was never too keen on the whole idea of a train being in a Zelda game, but I like the idea of the actual spirit tracks themselves. What the heck is this going on? I don't even know what this is, where this light comes from. Anyway, that's the Reach Secret Grotto. It's kind of hidden, very subtle, but it is a gigantic spirit tracks reference. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you about something else sometime.